Guys, Kantara is not just a movie, it's an experience. This film doesn't just give us action and drama, it connects us to our roots, our nature, and our faith. At its heart, Kantara tells the story of mystical bond between gods and humans, between protector and believer. The soul of the film revolves around Panjurli Daiva and Guliga Daiva, two divine forces. But here's the thing, these gods are not fictional. They have lived for centuries in the hearts, stories, and traditions of people in coastal Karnataka. Welcome to CurioShastra, where ancient stories come alive. Today's journey will take us into the heart of one of the most powerful folk legends, the real story behind Kantara. Long ago, a mother boar gave birth to 5 piglets, but one tiny baby was left behind, starving and weak. At that moment, Goddess Parvati was passing by. Her heart melted at the sight of helpless piglet. She picked it up in her arms and took it to Mount Kailas. She raised the little boar like her own child. As the time passed, the boar grew strong, powerful. But when its tusk began to grow, it became restless and in pain. Seeking relief, it attacked farmlands, destroying crops and leaving people hungry. This angered Lord Shiva. To restore balance, he decided to kill the boar. But Parvati intervened. She pleaded, "Do not kill him." So Shiva spared its life, but banished it from Kailasa to earth. The boar begged for forgiveness and protection. Shiva blessed him with divine powers and said, "Go, protect the land and the people." From that moment, the boar became Panjurli Daiva, the guardian spirit of the fields. Farmers began worshipping Panjurli as their protector. And in Kantara, the wild boar energy we see, that is Panjurli. But the Panjurli story is incomplete without Guliga. One day, Goddess Parvati brought holy ash for Lord Shiva. Hidden in that ash was a mysterious stone. When Shiva saw it, in a burst of rage, he threw it away. The stone flew to Vaikunta, the abode of Vishnu. There, from that stone, a fierce power was born, Guliga. From the moment of birth, Guliga was wild, aggressive and unstoppable. Vishnu warned him, "You are powerful, but your anger can destroy balance. So you will be born on earth. You will never know peace. You will live with rage and hunger. Your duty are justice and protection." Guliga was then born to a woman. But this was no ordinary birth. When the time came, the child inside asked his mother, "Which way should I come out?" She said, "The way all children do." But Guliga refused. He tore his way out of the womb, a sign of the storm he was bringing. His hunger was unbearable. He ate all the fishes of the sea, and even the blood of elephants and horses couldn't satisfy him. Finally, Lord Mahavishnu gave him his thumb, and only did then Guliga's hunger calm down. In Kantara, when Guliga possesses Shiva, we see that endless hunger, asking for food, even raw chicken, because it's rooted in its legend. But Guliga wasn't peaceful. He roamed the land claiming territory until he entered Panjurli's domain. A great war followed. Fire and fury shook the forest. Then Vanadurga, the forest goddess, appeared and commanded both to stop. She gave them a divine order. Panjurli would rule as a protector, and Guliga would serve as a fierce guardian of justice. From then on, both spirits lived together, one as a king and the other as judge. If the people honor their land, Panjurli blesses them. If anyone brings injustice or greed, Guliga delivers punishment, just like in the film's climax. Now let's talk about the ritual we all saw in Kantara, Bhoota Kola. Bhuta means spirit or god. Kola means celebration or worship. Bhoota Kola is a centuries-old spiritual practice in Tulu Nadu. From December to May, villagers prepare for the sacred night. Artists dress in elaborate costumes, colorful makeups, heavy ornaments, and towering crowns. And then the divine moment comes. People believe the spirit of Panjurli and Guliga descends into the performer's body. The god speaks through the human. Villagers ask questions, seek justice and guidance. In that moment, a man becomes god, and the god listens. Finally, the most mysterious part of Kantara, the circle of fire. This isn't just a dramatic effect, it's a symbol. When Shiva's father and later Shiva himself walks into the circle of fire, they disappear. This represents a cosmic gateway, a divine doorway between mortal and the immortal. In the divine realm, human light fades, only godly energies remain. The extinguished torch in the film symbolizes this, that human powers ends here and divine truth begins. So guys, this was the real story behind Panjurli Daiva and Guliga Daiva, the spiritual roots of Kantara. The story where gods walk with men, where forests are sacred, and where justice isn't written in books but carried in the voice of the divine. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.